5 minutes? We could easily do it in 5
Oh, never
minutes.
mind.
All right, area enclosed is 200 meters. I'm going to let x be the length, y be the width. We know that xy has to equal 200. That's given. The length is costing us $1 per meter. The width is $2 per meter for some reason. I don't know why. Find the length that will minimize the cost. Well, here's what we have to do. We have to get an expression for the cost, and then we have to get that in terms of a single variable. Cost is equal to, well, the cost of this side is 1 times x. This side is also 1 times x. So we have 2 times x. This width here is 2 times y. This over here is 2 times y. Add those up to get 4 times y. That's our cost in terms of x and y. Okay? That would be the answer to 17. That answer is A. Then I asked for the cost in terms of x alone. Well, we have a relationship between x and y. We can solve for y, which is 200 over x. So we can write it this way. So the cost is equal to 2x plus 800 over x. Okay? That's the cost in terms of x. C is the answer there. Find a critical value. Find a critical value by taking the derivative. Let's do that. The derivative of 2x is 2. Now, 800 over x. The way to do that derivative is to think of it as 800 x to the negative first. The derivative is negative 1 times the 800. That gives you a minus 800. X to the negative second over x squared. The derivative of 800 over x is negative 800 over x squared. It becomes a minus here. All right. Everybody okay with that? Okay. Carolina, how you doing? All right? Okay. Find the minimum cost. Well, set that equal to 0. How do you solve this thing? Multiply by x squared. Add 800. Divide by 2. Take the square root. It's plus or minus, but we don't have any negative lengths here for this, so we'll just take the positive square root of 400, which is 20. X is 20. And when x is 20, the minimum cost, okay, is equal to 2 times 20 plus 800 over 20, which is 40 plus 40, $80. That is the minimum cost. It occurs at x equals 20.
And if we take the second derivative, that would be.
You could take a second derivative to verify. That's true. It's pretty clear cut that that is the minimum, though. But, you know, no, you're right. Let me do it. Let me take a second derivative of this. Derivative of 2 is 0. Forget it. This derivative, you got negative 800 x to the negative second. Negative 2 comes out, cancels this, give you a positive. 1600 over x cubed, because it'll be subtract 1 from that negative 2, which will give you a negative 3. Here's your second derivative. At 20, this is a positive number. Okay? Concave up, we have a minimum. Okay? So that proves that we indeed have the minimum. Okay?
So to find the minimum cost?
Yes.
You plug in the 20 to the original thing?
Yeah. Yep. That's it. Any questions on that? Wow. Pretty good. Now, let's take a look at the test, your final exam. Here are the topics you should be studying.
Are we going to go over any of those topics? Or?
I'll take any questions you have over on any of them, but the thing is, what I wanted is on Thursday, I will give you a sample final, but let me give you the topics. Okay, you ready? I'm going to tell you exactly what's on here. As far as question 1 is going to be one of those limits. You are going to have a limit problem. It's typically, you'll get one of those limits that are 0 over 0 in determinate form.
Wait, you're not giving us a handout?
No.
Oh.
Thursday, I'm giving you a handout where you're going to actually do the test.
All right, so could you just repeat that? All right.
Yes. Here Thursday, I'm going to give you a handout.
No.
All right, I know. We're just doing it. All right, evaluate the limit. I'm going to give you a limit question. And that limit question will be one where you have to do a 0/0 indeterminate form.
What do you mean?
Well, we had 0/0 indeterminate forms, we did limits, and that meant you had to change it somehow. Like t squared minus 9 over t minus 3, as t goes to 3, that's a 0/0 indeterminate form. What did you have to do? Factor it, and then cancel the common factors out. Or something like 1 over x plus 2 minus 1/2 all over x.
What did you say? I think I was writing it, but then.
Here, let me write it down, let me write it down.
Yeah, that's
I'm saying, what you should do here, here's what you should do. First of all, what I should have said, the very first thing you should do is take a look at your 4 tests. Okay? Everything on the final, okay, is coming from those 4 tests. There's nothing on the final that's not covered on those 4 tests. Okay? There's no topic that I just,
So we can just study the first
you
one.
lost them. Oh, yours are the ones I found on the bottom of the stairs all crumpled up with
I can
R.Burns on them. Yeah, those tests.
I'm guilty.
Wait, you lost 2 of them? How many? I probably have them.
Could I just
I
take,
used my probably threw
could I
them
just
out.
take
Because I was like,
a
okay,
picture of all of them?
All right.
And just,
What's that?
Yeah, I
and
got
just
one.
take a picture of all of them?
We're all here.
Got it, it's like your
All right,
best.
hold on. Who needs a test?
Do you have
Probably
answers?
me.
What?
Not give the answers to the test?
We went over them after.
Yeah, well, yeah, thank you.
I have them.
Can we just go for indeterminate
They're
form?
like-
Or,
Indeterminate form is a 0/0
yeah, but
indeterminate
like,
form.
I didn't get what you were saying.
Okay, I will repeat that. First thing I want to do is make sure you guys have tests. Because
Yep.
that's the thing to do, is to study. Who needs test, here, test limits. That's the
I have
practice
test
test.
one.
Wait, that's the practice test. Here is test 1, right here, I see it.
Do you have
Test
like test
one.
answers with
The
you?
finals a week from
The
today.
answers
See
now?
those moves.
Because I
I
got-
No,
can give you this
no.
one.
We went
I
over
can
them.
just take a picture of it.
Yeah.
So you should have answers. Final is in a week,
Professor,
but I'll give a sample final first.
do you, what if I just take a picture of the practice tests and put them online?
You could, and with, if you.
The practice test for each of the tests? I
Or
can
the
give
real
you-
test,
I can
it
give you
does-
the real test.
Or, it doesn't matter.
Here. Okay, here we go.
I'll just do that.
We are going to do the actual test and put them on the website.
I'm gonna go through them.
You were able to get that all right? You did that for
Yeah,
website,
but you
right?
have the answers, so we can.
No, I don't.